Hello Warfighters, War is Hell. Welcome to the next episode of What Could Have Happened Had the August Coup Gone Differently and There Was a Soviet Civil War. I'll be playing as Vasily Viktorov for this mission, a former member of the Soviet military who is absolutely surprised to see a convoy going down his road. He's going to have to take a look, see exactly what this is all about. We've got troops in the back of these vehicles. Open up the gate, step out there. Oh, and someone starts shooting at him. This is not something Vasily is going to take too kindly to. And then it dawns on him, these are ultranationalist forces, and he's heard about them rounding up civilians who could potentially be loyal to the resistance. He might try and fight them. Now, Vasily definitely has reason for concern. As you can see, the blue armband of those that are loyal to Gorbachev and his government, as well as his weapon. Makes the choice of putting on the armband and getting his gun. We're going to have to fight this one out. Now, there's not going to be a briefing for this mission because what you're going to be seeing in this episode is happening in a lot of different places along or within Russia. With the ultranationalists now having control of nuclear weapons, they have been emboldened and have started rounding up civilians who they suspect being sympathetic to the resistance. Now, one cause for concern with that, too, is those who have been rounded up haven't been seen or heard from again. So we're going to have to fight in defense of the town and those who remain loyal to Gorbachev. And we do have an understanding of where some of these people might be, which is advantageous for us because we can just go from point to point. We can move pretty quickly. However, we have to operate under the assumption that the ultranationalists have a list of targets and are starting to move to their homes right away. Vasily is on the edge of town and is able to kind of get a heads up, but those within the town, they won't be able to get that type of notice. Now, there are patrols that are going to be operating around the town as the roundup process takes place. We'll have to be concerned about that. And as we go to some of these houses, again, we have to be operating under the assumption that these guys have been captured. So it is potentially a rescue situation as we go to some of these different houses. So keeping that in mind here, we also have an objective to hit and destroy some BM-21s that have been moved into the town. We don't know exactly what they're firing at. It could be another town that has refused the ultranationalists. We've got no idea what they're firing at, but we've got to destroy him here. Now, as Vasily takes a look around, he knows full well this could be the last time that he sees his home. He doesn't know what he's going to go up against. He is only one man at this point. But it's time we got to get moving. But taking a look, the closest house that we have of a member who is sympathetic to the resistance is about 240 meters away. So luckily I don't have that far to go. I'm going to be taking a look left and right just to make sure that no patrols are operating around here. I think if we were to see a checkpoint right ahead of us, that would be pretty obvious. So that's not so much what I'm worried about. Got some abandoned buildings around here, which I think would be a great area for them to use as a collection point for those that they round up, but it doesn't seem like that they're using it this far outside of town. Might see something like that the deeper we go in. Oh, there is somebody. All right, got 3 of them down. I did not expect to just run into a fire team right there. Otherwise, I wouldn't have just sprinted right into this intersection. And there we go. That fire team's down. Well, since shots have been fired, they might know that something's going on around here. But since I have the same type of weapon that they do, they might not know it was a battle necessarily. Maybe it was an execution or something like that. It might be what they're thinking. Oh, we got a vehicle up ahead. 2, 3 enemy soldiers around here. Open up, try and take them out. Okay, I only got one down. I think another one of them is wounded. So I get back into cover. Let's see if I can hit him. Okay, perfect. We've got 3. There might be one more here. Awesome. Get this reload in before I take a peek around to the right. We've got a gate with bars. Yes, they are being held captive. There's two behind them. Luckily, I'm able to drop them both. Okay, there is a gate off to my left. I'm going to go take a look in that before I release some of the friendlies that are in this home. Okay, there's one. Get another reload in. Luckily, I can grab ammunition off of the guys that I take down. I was going to say, I thought I saw a helmet. Left's clear. Right looks clear, too. All we've got is the prisoners right here. So I'm going to move up behind them, and here we go. We're going to just start releasing them a little bit at a time. So these two guys are going to help me as we move on to the next house. So it will be helpful to have this kind of additional help, especially since I don't know what I'm going to be going up against. Strength in numbers here at this point. It looks like they're both riflemen, too. So I don't have anything really too specialized right here. But numbers matter. Now we're going to go check out the smoke pillar that was seen earlier on the way in. There's a very strong possibility, too, that that is either the site of a battle or we've got some forces that are going to be friendly to us here that we got to head to. It is an area of somebody that we know has sympathies for the resistance and have expressed it pretty openly, but I can't be guaranteed that that is the same location. Okay, where did those guys go to? All right, anyway, we're just going to take a shortcut through here, try and kind of circumvent the road, just 150 meters to go. Taking a look out in this open area. It looks like, oh, we do have somebody in here. Oh, there's another fire team. Where is the guys who I just helped release? And I took them down. Hey, there they are. All right, get up online, guys. If we get a firing line or something like that, we could eliminate these guys. Another one down. Thought I saw someone in here. Just gonna spray some rounds. Oh, I lost one of the guys that I helped rescue. Oh. It did come from inside there. Oh, that wasn't a person. I could have sworn that it did. Or that was. Camouflage for the Soviets here is pretty effective. Okay, you know what? Let's just fall back. If there is one more, I'm not going to deal with him. Let's disappear as quickly as we can. We'll head down this road since I don't want to go through that open area in case there is another patrol. We're going to hang a left in just a little bit. There's two. Get him to form a column. That might be one of the best ways for him to be able to stick with me. Okay, we'll take a left here up at this road. Just looking around, don't see anything. Oh, of course. Speak too soon. Okay, so there is the guy that's with me. You can see tracer fire going back and forth. Looking off to the right, we've got some enemy forces in the tree line. Let's find an area that we can use for some cover. Ooh, that one was close. Okay. There's one down. Looks like we got somebody standing up right behind him. Get a reload in. I'm going to have to get some ammunition here pretty soon. I mean, I was able to grab some at the first house off of one of the Soviets that ended up going down. And none of these shots making it through. Okay, I dropped him. I think it is just a ricochet at this point. Drop down, get into cover. Gosh, these guys got PKM. I think they've got a sniper here as well. So these guys are a lot more specialized. They're going to be pretty helpful for me. So we're going to have to just finish out this struggle with those that are in the tree line. Another reload. Okay, there's one person lying prone on the road. See, I feel like that's not doing any good for me. Perfect. Who is this off to my right? Oh, that's one of the guys that I rescued. The one that's still alive. Okay, we're gonna pick up the rest of these guys, and we're just gonna keep moving. I don't know how many guys we're gonna find popping out of this tree line. Looks like this might be sufficient. Wasn't able to fire closer to the road. I feel like they're not gonna be up that high, but I do want to try and suppress the area. Maybe get a lucky shot on one of them too. Oh, there we go. One, got somebody else lying prone, got him. I don't want to necessarily push up on these guys. There we go, there's somebody. The reason why I don't want to push up is that makes this mission just all the riskier. We've still got more houses that we need to visit. Okay, I think one of my guys would be able to drop him by now. Okay, there we go. Thank you, machine gunner, for getting that taken care of. Okay, we'll link up with everybody. There's still some firing that's taking place. I'm just going to go ahead and ignore it, or at least let some of the guys that I just got added to my team, we'll have them eliminate the threat. But as for me, I got to move up this last 100 meters, which is to another house. Now, a fire might have just started burning. It's two separate fires. Oh, they're burning down the house. All right, let's move up. Oh, we've got somebody who is hostile in there. So my thoughts of it being something arson related was correct. Okay, dropped him. This guy is going to be pretty hard to hit. Oh, never mind. Get him in just one shot. Surprised this guy's been harder to take down. Okay, I'm just gonna have to move in here and take this the old-fashioned way. What I'm gonna have to do is just peek right, look through these bars. That guy's down. Okay, there's the dude I was trying to get just a little bit ago. Doubt there's anybody still alive inside of that barn. The house here. I was worried that lock wasn't going to allow that round to go through it. Still got somebody up at the house. Looks like those who we were trying to rescue have been taken out by the ultranationalists. Okay, let's just move in, make sure that this whole area is clear before we continue to move on. We might be able to find some intel or just anything else that might be valuable for us in this town. Gosh, if we could find a list of those, of everybody that they would suspect, that would probably be the best thing possible. One of the things that we did find, though, from searching everybody was a checkpoint that's nearby. We do have an opportunity to be able to hit that before we move on to our next objective. Okay, got some more ammunition off of him. Get everybody to regroup, and looking behind us. Perfect. We've got everybody moving. Means we should be able to move a smaller unit from point to point, particularly up to this checkpoint. Okay, make sure everybody stands up, though, because it looks like 4 was crouching there, and that's not something that I had called for. Okay, 200 meters. That shouldn't be too bad at all. We're just going to stay to the right of these trees in case we've got enemy forces on the left. Oh, somebody's running right out. Man, I'm so lucky I ended up seeing that movement. That was the thing that caused my eye to move over in that direction. If I hadn't looked over that way, I very well could be dead. Okay, what else do we got? Oh, movement direct front. Could have sworn that ended up hitting him. Okay, get behind this tree. Use it for cover in case anybody decides to sprint down this way. Okay, reload. Oh, my guys are moving up. Okay, I might have to move up as well. Please don't shoot me in the back of the head. Where are these guys? I don't even see them at all. Oh, there they are. Okay, one down. I think I got that second one. Actually, that was probably the third one. Okay, he's reloading. Nice, we got him there. Okay, we'll move up the last 125 meters. There should be a wall that exists between us and their location. What I might be able to do is use that to my advantage. Okay, I think everybody's here. They're probably going to be slow going since they are in that combat mode. Who's shooting at me? It looks like, or it sounds like that might actually be coming from behind. Yep, and that's where he's firing to. Whew, almost right in front of me there. Throw one grenade just to make sure we've taken everybody out in that area. Perfect. Okay, let's get on to that main objective. It will be interesting to see how the Soviets are reacting to this fire. Chances are, though, we're not the only people who've tried to fight this, so they probably do think something is going on right here, and how coincidental would that be if they're here to try and capture those from the resistance, but before they get a chance to really even be able to get off their trucks, we are all organized, mobilized, and ready to fight back. Oh, taking some shots. It looks like it's from people who are at the checkpoint, so they did spot us just by looking over that metal wall. And here I was thinking that the AI would kind of even things out here a little bit. I'm just going to try and move in behind this checkpoint here. There's one grenade. Wait for that to go off. Perfect. Let's do another one. Still hear some gunfire. Okay, there's two. We damaged one of the vehicles. Spray through that in case somebody is standing up. Time to keep the head on the swivel. There we go. I don't see anybody else in here. I think we've been able to eliminate all the hostiles. Looking right, we're clear. Looking left. Oh, there's somebody right there. Oh, I got him right in the nick of time. He probably was going to have a hard time hitting me, though, at this angle, just because his weapon would likely go into the Vic. All right. We'll search through these bodies, see if we can get some intel. One thing that we did end up finding is really not that far away. I mean, we're talking about just down the road and to the left is going to be this enemy compound. They do have two BM-21s that would be helpful for us to capture that just for future use if we need to. However, that is secondary. First thing that we've got to do is to clear out that position and eliminate any hostiles. He's gone back to crouching. All right, we're going to go down this road here. We can see the rockets coming out of the BM-21 up in the sky. And we'll only have a little bit of time before they end up reloading. And who's to say they even stay in this spot? Okay, I think I can make a right here. And it would be nice to use that building that we've got. Let me get through all of this. Yep. Okay, so there's that building. There are the rockets. If we could get into that building and just look down on everybody, that would probably be the most effective bit of fire that we have here. Provides us some cover too, but it looks like we might not be able to do that, especially with time being of the essence. I mean, we don't want these guys to know what's going on. Okay, we're gonna open up the door. Awesome. Okay, my guys have already started opening fire. Kind of didn't want him to do that, but that is fine. We're in this fight either way. Perfect. Now, if we can kind of keep this up, this should be a key victory for us here. Really showing what the civilians are capable of if they just end up rising up against the ultranationalists who have taken control. Okay, I'm not seeing too much, which is why I'm going to spray into that area. Rockets are landing up. BM-21s are going. I'm taking some shots. I have no idea. Okay. He's way too far away. And I'm not going to go out searching for that other BM-21 right now, because that means I'd have to get out into a position that was out in the open. We'll likely end up getting hit. Okay, we're going to open this door. Again, using these doors for cover if needed. Question is, where is everybody? What's that? Oh, there we go. Wow. Okay, that's 3 down. I think I've taken out a squad at this point single-handedly. Yeah, that's not a person. I thought that could be somebody who's just wearing green who was ducking and in the dirt, because it looks like that's what a lot of these Soviets have done, is they've ended up getting down in the dirt using the grass for cover. Just to confirm it, let's go up here and take a look. Yeah, I can see one. Yep. There's 3. I thought I saw a little bit more to the right as well. So we do have a significant amount of people. I mean, 3 I feel like is still a significant portion of those who are still alive, who are doing nothing but just laying on their stomach waiting for me to come to them. Get another toss in. Perfect. We took some of them out. Is that somebody who's... Yep. He's conscious. This is going to be super tough. One, you got to determine without getting a clear view whether these guys are still up. And 2, there's a very strong chance they're going to be able to see through the grass before I can even see them. So this might be the part where I'm dying. It's risky, but we do have to clear out this area. Okay, so I'm going to stay low, try and find somebody here that I can grab some ammunition out of. Okay, perfect. Here's one. Yeah, I get it. Thompson's up and running around. Oh, he must have been an assistant machine gunner carrying that 100 round for the weapon. Okay, let's keep moving. The biggest problem that I face here is anywhere in this grass could be an enemy soldier. Alright, these guys are down. You see how close I have to get just to confirm whether or not these guys are alive. This guy, I think he was. That one shot probably killed him. Oh, we've got some guys over here by these trucks. I'm just going to throw some grenades because it looks like we've got a pretty decent concentration of enemy there. We'll fire into it. Oh, somebody just popped up. Okay, perfect. 2 grenades. Oh, man. I was going to say, I thought 2 grenades would have gone ahead and cleared it out, but my fear ended up coming true that there was going to be somebody in the grass who would be able to see me before I could see them. So Vasily is going to end up dying, but the rest of the people who I helped rescue should be enough to clear out the rest of this area. So it is going to be a successful mission, even though Vasily ended up dying. But that is going to be it here for this episode. Of course, we've got more Soviet Civil War to come later on, so make sure you guys subscribe if you haven't already, and hit that bell icon to be notified when future episodes of this and our other series end up coming out. If you are able to support financially the work that is done here on this channel, you will find a link in the description below for our Patreon. The money that is donated to Patreon goes back into the channel to make some series and do some things that I wouldn't be able to do any other way. So even a few dollars ends up helping immensely with what we're trying to put together here on this channel. You'll also find a link to the Discord in the description. If you join the Discord, you can join in conversations that we have about Arma, our videos, about the military, and you'll also find some information about this community's Arma 3 Milsim unit, Praetorian security operations. So if you're interested in something like that, we would love to have you be part of the Discord. Anyway, that is going to be the end of this video, as I mentioned. So I appreciate you guys watching. I really do. War is hell. You don't have to worry, because Warfighters, I've got your 6.